Everybody. You are watching from the green room, and my guests tonight are Travis and Dakotah from Owls and Aliens. How you guys doing?
Hey, good. What's up, man? How are you?
Good.
Oh, not too bad. Thanks for taking some time out to chat with us, man. And I'm glad to have you guys on.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Tell us how Owls and Aliens came about.
Oh man, it's kind of a long, convoluted story, but we'll try to keep it nice and brief.
Okay.
Basically, the five of us, because there's five of us in the band:
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, lead guitar; Dustin, lead vocals; and Nick on bass. Here with us tonight. But we all kind of knew each other through these different avenues, and we all knew of each other through different ways. But it kind of started at the end of 2018 when I had graduated college and left my college band, and was still going to live in town and looking for something to do. And it's a small town over here, so there's not a lot of musicians. And
right.
I knew Dustin because him and I had played some shows together. Because he's a singer-songwriter, and he's been in the music scene around here for a long time.
Gotcha.
Been in metal bands and stuff, back in the day. And I hit him up and asked if he wanted to start a band, and he said yeah. And he immediately thought of Travis and Jeff, who had started playing. They had met simultaneously around the same time,
mm-hmm.
and started playing together. But their friendship started off more as like just a friendship, like hanging out.
Right, yeah. Jeff and I, we come from different musical backgrounds. Jeff is a lot more into that 80s metal, Van Halen, huge AC/DC fan, Ozzy, stuff like that. And I grew up on a lot of punk and grunge and post-grunge, stuff like that.
Nice.
So we spent all summer basically just getting drunk and skating and having a good time. And so one day I played something on the acoustic and he played a lead over it, and a light bulb went off, and we just kind of took it further from there. And our singer Dustin was hosting these garage shows at his home, for just this open platform for any musician to come by and just play what they got.
We don't have a lot of opportunities here for people to play music, and there's not a lot of bands necessarily that are around, but there's still a lot of musicians and people that
Gotcha.
want to get out that creativeness in them. So Dustin would hold these really cool garage shows.
Nice.
And Jeff and Trav had played there a couple times, and even Nick had played there, who we'll talk about more.
Oh,
but
that's awesome.
That was like their first introduction of playing together, and so Dustin heard them play and was like, "Yeah, let's get these guys." And the four of us started jamming at the beginning of 2019, and we were still looking for a bass player. And it just so happened that Jeff's neighbor at the time was going through kind of a lot with his dad, and his dad wound up passing away from a heart attack.
Oh.
And Jeff, like one day, looked out his window and saw, the police and the ambulance and the fire truck, and Nick's just, sitting out there just like trying to deal with everything. And he invited him up to come smoke a bowl, and he's like, "Hey man, I've got band practice. I think it was like tomorrow or maybe later that day."
It was the same day.
Yeah.
Same day.
And he's like, "If you want to come by and just hang out, because he played guitar at the time, Nick. We didn't need a guitar player, but he was still like, "If you want to come and hang out, like that's cool." And we were jamming, and he was hanging out with us, and you could tell he was kind of antsy. And he just asked, like, "You guys got like anything that I can play?" And I was like, well, I've got a bass, like this
Right.
crappy bass that I could hook up to my PA, and you can, try to jam along. And he's like, all right. So he did it. We kind of taught him the chord changes for the first song we had written, which is Romanticize the Sorrow. And he just picked it up real quick, and something felt right. And from then on, the band was formed.
Awesome.
It was complete at that moment.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
in 2019.
Sounds like it was meant to be that you guys all met.
Yeah, it feels that way.
That's cool. Self-titled album is out now. Control Freak, right? Um,
Yeah, that was the title
came
track.
out what, about a month ago?
Yeah, just over July 22nd.
So how's it been? How's the album doing?
It's been great. We've gotten great feedback, and just really happy to have all of our friends and fans be able to listen to it. And looking to keep playing as many shows as we can to keep pushing that and promoting it and get as many people as we can to hear it. But it's been awesome. Always usually get great feedback. We're very feel very humble and honored.
Awesome, awesome. The current single is obviously the self or the named after the album Control Freak. Tell us about that single and why you chose that one to release.
Yeah, so I kind of misspoke there. I didn't mean title track. It's the focus track. We decided to release it with the album. It actually started with Dustin. He had written that riff like 10+ years ago, um, and never really done anything with it. None of his bands or anyone he showed it to at the time really took to it.
Right.
So he showed it to us, and we just kind of transformed. I think Travis altered the rhythm a little bit.
The rhythm of it, yeah, just barely made it my own.
And it just kind of evolved into this basically the heaviest song that we've got, and we love it because it showcases that heavy side, because we don't really fit in any bubble or any box. It's hard to kind of define us, and so um, I really appreciate that song. I'm glad that we could feature it with the album.
Nice, nice. Any plans on focusing on any other tracks from the album?
Yeah, yeah. We're actually planning on shooting and releasing a music video. Um, but as far as which song, I can't tell you that yet.
Oh, okay, okay, that's all right. We'll just have to wait, huh?
But yeah, there should still be some more involved with it.
Were you guys planning on releasing some NFTs? That's what I think I read that. Tell us about that.
I'm hoping to have that out before the end of the year, probably along with when we get the vinyls released, kind of like a package thing, hopefully too. And basically, it's a way that our fans and people that listen to us can directly become involved in the band and become an investor in the band and help us out. And then they'll have a really unique piece of art. I don't know if you like some of Ozzy's NFTs, or there's a few other artists that have released some cool stuff. But they're just really unique and cool. And working with the designer right now to try to get something put together. And for those that are able to purchase it, I believe we're going to give them a percentage of the streaming sales from the first record. So
Cool.
we're putting that all together, the final details and everything like that. But yeah, just kind of a way to connect with our fans as an independent band, and trying to do things differently and stay up with the times, as they say.
That's pretty cool. I think it's a good idea, and gives the fans and people to something to have as memorabilia and stuff
Totally.
like that. So,
Yeah.
you have some upcoming show dates. Where you guys gonna be playing? Are you guys on tour? Or?
Yeah, I mean, we're not officially on tour right now. We've got a lot going on, but we try to play as many shows as we can. We call ourselves Weekend Warriors.
Right.
So as many weekends as we're available, we're out playing shows. Speaking of which, next weekend we're playing in Portland on Saturday.
Okay.
A place called the Big Legrowski. Never been there before, so I'm super excited to go check it out.
Nice.
And then the weekend after that, we're doing a little run. We're going to be in Grants Pass at the Sound Lounge. Then we'll be in Roseburg at Sunnyside Theater. And on Sunday, we'll be at Denver Roots Revival Festival, which we played at before a couple years ago. But then COVID happened, so we're really excited.
Yeah.
I'm back. They've totally they moved the. It's in Bend, which is like one of our favorite cities in Oregon, and they used to do it at the amphitheater there, but now they do it like at the spot downtown, and they have all the businesses involved in it. So I'm really excited to check it out.
Yeah, that sounds like an awesome time. Yeah, COVID really killed a lot of stuff for people, but I'm glad it's getting back on track.
For sure.
rest of 2022 and into 2023, what can we expect from Owls and Aliens?
Yeah, we definitely got some more shows coming up in the works to be announced in October and November. We should have the vinyls released before the end of the year, along with the NFTs. More info and pre-orders on that should be available soon.
Okay.
And 2023, we got a lot that's going to be happening. So
Okay.
We're playing a metal festival in Las Vegas in spring, but March.
Yeah,
March
March.
There you go.
We're looking forward to. So
Yeah.
It's called Apocalypse in the Desert.
There's a ton of really awesome up and coming bands and underground metal bands that are going to be there.
Nice.
Happy to be part of it and hoping to plan a little tour around that. So.
And it's in Vegas, right? I mean,
In Vegas.
what's better? I grew up about 4 hours from Vegas. I never got to go. So.
Okay, gotcha. So where were you at then? Somewhere.
I lived in Victorville, which was in Mojave Desert.
Yeah, damn.
It's about 4 or 5 hours from Vegas. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Nice.
Hopefully, my wife and I are wanting to go to Vegas soon. So hopefully
Cool.
we'll get to.
Yeah, hey, maybe I'll plan a vacation for next spring. It's March 24th and 25th.
Okay, yeah, I might do that. So where can fans find out what is going on with the band? You've obviously talked about a couple of your shows and your Vegas trip. Where can they find your music as well?
Totally. Be sure to follow us on social media. Facebook, Instagram is our biggest platforms. Also, we're on TikTok. You can go to our website, owlsandaliens.com. You can find all the links to our music, our social medias, and check out a bunch more cool stuff. You can get free downloads to our music there. Yeah, pretty simple. That's where to go.
Awesome. Travis, Dakotah, thanks for joining us. It's a pleasure having you guys on. Let's do it again sometime. We'll be watching. And like I said, anytime you guys want to chat from the green room, just hit me up and let me know. Best of luck to your for the rest of the year and into the 2023.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brian, so much. Great chatting with you today.